You have to give your happiness up to accomplish your goal, by Mike Tyson. The reason why I'm making this video is because it makes so much sense why Mike Tyson says this. And I heard this on a YouTube video I was watching, is that Mike Tyson says you have to give up your happiness in order to accomplish your goal. It's so true. It's so true that you have to actually give up everything. I mean, if Brandon Carter says, if you don't sacrifice for your goal, then your goal becomes the sacrifice. And that's basically the same thing here, is that you have to go through those long nights. You have to take those cold showers. You have to put in those longer hours. You have to give up all of your pleasure. Any pleasure possible, you give it up, and you go all into work, and you're going to accomplish your goal. And that's how life works. That's really what the beauty of life is that if you consume yourself with work and work and more work, then you're going to get the end result that you want. But if you indulge yourself in pleasure, you're not going to get a good result at the end of the day. You're going to be depressed. You're going to be, I could have done this, I could have done that. You're going to look back and say what you could have done because you didn't sacrifice for your goal, because you played video games instead of getting out of your comfort zone, because you skipped the gym, decided to watch TV, because like all of these small decisions, they just keep adding up, and it makes you feel worse and worse and worse about yourself. That's the reality of life. If you want to feel good about yourself, you have to be disciplined, and you have to put in work, and you have to put in a lot of work. And that's the only way truly to be happy about yourself, is by disciplining yourself to accomplish, to set very high standards for yourself, to want more out of life. That's the way I live my life. I don't think like a lot of people, and if you're watching this video, you probably don't as well. I don't think like a majority of people do. Like, I have a completely different mindset. I read a lot of books. I'm focused on becoming successful, and that's really what my mind is always focused on. And you have to give up your happiness to accomplish your goal comes to mind so much, because it's true that you're really living almost in a depressed, sad state your whole life, but you're going to live a good life that way. Meaning, you're going to have the money, you're going to have the body of your dreams, you're going to have the women, you're going to have all of this, but at the end of the day, that's the reason why you have that, is because you put in those longer hours, because you hit the gym hard, because of all this stuff. As opposed to you being happy all the time. Let's say you're happy all the time and you engage in all the pleasures. You're going to be happy for, quote unquote, happy for your life most of the time. But you're also going to be fat and broke. Two things that are really not, one, fat's not attractive, and two, no one respects anyone who's broke, especially if you're a man. So those two paradoxes don't go together. So this is why it's so important that you just sacrifice for your goals. You go all in, you go monk mode, you're very disciplined, you have the work ethic, and you do as much as you can to accomplish your goal. If you're doing this every single day, there's nothing that can stop you at all. There's nothing that could stop you. If your only focus is on your goal, there's nothing that can stop you. You are unstoppable, you are invincible. Nothing can get you, nothing can even come close to you. And you have to live your life this way. You have to live at a term of, I want more for my life. If you live your life this way, you're gonna live a good life, and you're gonna be happy, you're gonna be disciplined with your life. You have to sacrifice for your goals, or your goals become the sacrifice. Every single day you live your life this way. That's the video I have for you today. If you like this video, like the video, comment in the comments section, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. We'll see you in the next video.